So this week's topic, whatever you want to call it, is question and answer. So the person who's the day before you has given a set of questions for you. So like Millie for Megan, Megan for me for Lucy, Lucy for Ellie, and then Ellie for Millie. So Megan's questions for me are okay. Number 1, if I could be any character in a book, what would it be? Okay, so I'd probably go for Harry Potter, so it would mean I could do wizard shit and do spells, but as to what character I'd be, I really don't know, because I wouldn't want to be Harry because he has a pretty shit life. No offense to Harry, like he's got all this pressure on him, you've got to kill Voldemort, you've got to do all this shit. But then Hermione has to say goodbye to her parents at the end and like wipe their memory, and that's sad. And I don't know, maybe I would just be like Susan Bones from Hufflepuff, because she doesn't really have to do anything, doesn't really have the pressures. Maybe she dies though in the battle. Maybe I'd just be Hermione. Okay, I'll go with Hermione because she's pretty clever and she's got good friends and she looks really nice, so we'll go with Hermione. Okay, question number 2. What was the last book and film you read/watched? So the last book I read, I can't actually remember, but I'll just tell you the book I'm reading at the moment, which is Game of Thrones, like the first one. It just says on it Game of Thrones, so I'm saying that's its name. Because my friends are always talking about the TV series and I've not watched it and I don't want to watch it until I've read the book, so she gave me the book to read, but I've been really slow and not read it yet. Well, I've read like 200 pages out of 800, so I've not really got very far. So just procrastinating, so I don't have time for that. Number 3, what is your favourite thing? It's just notifications. What is your favourite thing to do when you're not busy other than skating? So, gosh, this video is so long already. Sorry people, sorry. Favourite thing to do when I'm not busy? Maybe like read or sit on my cats. Maybe like read, but I am busy. I don't know. Other than ice skating, I don't know. Talk to people. Chat to people. Talk to people. I'm going with that. Talk to people. How do I like to procrastinate? Okay, so I am like biggest procrastinator. Probably not world's biggest because I do some work at stages. So, okay, I procrastinate. I go on Tumblr. Tumblr is like the biggest use of procrastination ever. It's just there for procrastination really. I'll go on Facebook, I'll talk to people on Facebook, I'll go on Twitter, I'll go on YouTube, I'll watch loads of videos and be like, oh, just one more, and then I'll do work, oh, just one more, oh, just one more, and never end up doing work. Sometimes I'll play on my Game Boy and play Pokemon just for fun. Sometimes I'll stroke my cats and just spend ages with my cats. Sometimes I will read. Sometimes I spend ages practicing to do eyeliner because I'm just awful at it and can't do it. And I just eat food. Just anything really. Anything that means I'm not doing work, I will probably do it. Okay. Number 4, I think. If I could have any superpower, what would it be? Now, I'd probably have to go with, like, I like the idea of being able to go invisible, but I don't think that would be actually useful in like real day life, if that makes any sense. Like, if people knew about your thing to be invisible, it wouldn't really be that useful, because like, it'd be like, oh, Jemma could be around, Whereas I think the best thing to be would be to like, not telepathic, but to read people's minds, because I think that'd be really interesting, to just be like, I wonder what that guy over there is thinking, and he could do it. So I think Edward in Twilight has a pretty cool power, and I'd probably have to go with that to be able to read minds, because that would be cool, and people would know, and you could be really sly, and if someone's bitching about you in their head, you could be like, whoa, I knew you were, and they'd be like, how did you know? I just knew. Okay, maybe that wouldn't work, I don't know, whatever. Number 5, I think. If you were a story, would you be the superhero or the villain? I would probably be the superhero because I'm just amazing. If you were a story, if I was just a story, if I was in a story, I'd be a superhero. Which house would I be sorted into? Really? Does that need to be asked, Megan? Earliest memory, I don't actually understand people who know what their earliest memory is. Like, I don't know how people can do this. I don't know. That's my answer. If I could have any animal except a cat as a pet, what would it be? I'd like to say something like a tiger or something, but that's not realistic. So I'd probably go with a dog, despite the fact I'm scared of them. But maybe if I had one, I wouldn't really be that scared of them. And I'd probably go for like, you know, like huskies, like a white husky. If that's a thing. I think they're things. I've seen pictures of them, so I'm pretty sure they are a thing. But yeah, I think they're pretty cute, so I'd go for a white husky. Okay, why am I a smelly butt? Okay, I'm not gonna read that one. Why am I a smelly butt face? Because I'm friends with you, Megan. That's why. Okay, a book or movie or something else that I would recommend. I would recommend The Perks of Being a Wallflower. It's over there, I can't be bothered to pick it up, to read or to watch, because it's just a really good book and film. If you've not read Harry Potter, what are you doing with your life? Go and read it now. Or, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a book that someone may not have read. Any John Green books, because they are good. So just search John Green and read one of his books. I don't know. Just yeah, films to recommend. I can't think of any. I don't really plan these videos. Just go with it. Go with the flow. I'm trying to think now. Madagascar, because despite being 17, I still find all the films really funny and good, so just all of their films. There you go. Oh, did I ever say what was the last film I watched? I don't think I did. It was Madagascar 3, by the way. Oh, I've lost the questions. Oh, okay, that's the end of the questions. There you go, end of the Q&A. Sorry it was a while. I don't think I'm going to edit it, just so you can watch my madness. So there you go. I think there's a glare thing in this video. I don't really know. It's like here, and then it moved to like on my face, and then apologies for the glare. Anyway, I'm gonna go. It was nice talking to you, camera. Thank you for the questions, Megan. Goodbye.